Can you guess what the 5 biggest restaurant insurance claims were from 2025? I'm Susanna Gibb with GIBB Insurance, and here we go. Number 1, kitchen fires and smoke damage. Your hood and duct system are the greatest risk for grease fires in your kitchen. You catch on fire, your whole kitchen shutdowns, or you have a ton of damage from smoke damage. And this isn't just the property claim. This is a tenant legal liability claim. This is a business interruption claim while your kitchen is down. And when you filled out that insurance application, you said how many times you were going to have your hoods cleaned. And there's cleaned for inspection, and there's clean with dirt that you can't even see behind there. One sick employee, one temperature slip during a rush, and suddenly you've got a situation where you've got multiple outbreaks traced back to your kitchen. This is salmonella, E. coli, norovirus. Now, you can't be everywhere. You're in the front of the house talking to the guests like you're supposed to, but then you've got that one employee who showed up to their shift because they couldn't afford to miss it. And now it's not just the one, it's the reputational damage that happens after the fact. Number 3 is up next. Your walk-in fails Friday at midnight, and by Saturday, you've lost thousands in inventory. Equipment breakdown, they're not going to happen on a slow Tuesday. They're going to happen at the worst possible moment. An equipment breakdown is an add-on. It's an endorsement, and it's easily missed. So you think about your walk-in fails overnight, inventory gone. The air conditioning system, revenue gone. Hood suppression system trips mid-dinner, revenue gone. Utility storage, cold storage chain, compromised. Equipment breakdown and spoilage coverage is what keeps these moments from becoming financial disasters. Number 4, this is the one everybody thinks doesn't happen to them. Do you know what the top targets are for cyber criminals right now? Restaurants. You're not running a tech company, but you've got a POS, you've got a Wi-Fi, you've got an online ordering system, and maybe your office employee clicks on that link that came in an email, and now your whole system is shut down and they're holding it for ransom. Or you pay an invoice to a vendor, but it's actually not your vendor, it's a hacker. Where does that money go? Do you think your vendor is going to give it back to you? Are you going to pay a forensic investigator to dig through and try and find where that money went? Is your bank going to work with you? This is cyber coverage. This was basically unheard of in all industries, but especially the restaurant industry a few years ago. And criminals know how to get into your system, and they're doing it all the time. And cyber is not generally included in your BOP. So if you don't have this coverage, you're going to be out a lot of money. And the last one, number 5, is probably the most personal. It's about your people. The biggest employment claims hitting restaurants right now aren't about tip pooling, and most owners have never even heard of it. Listen, you've built a great team. You've invested in a lot of great people, but the restaurant industry is very fast with a lot of high turnover, and it's kind of informal. And
it only takes one comment that may cross the line, and now you have an employment practices liability claim. The 3 claims that are showing up the most are racial discrimination, sexual harassment, and wrongful termination. On racial discrimination, we've seen claims where the manager is the same race as the employee, and the employee still makes the claims. You may be in the right, but you still have to pay a ton of money to defend it. This coverage is not included on your general liability. It's a separate coverage, employment practices liability. That's number 5 of our biggest restaurant insurance claims of 2025. I'm Susanna with GIBB Insurance Services. And now, here's the pitch. We have a great new market. They're called a disruptor in the market because they've got this new tech, and so they're able to keep costs down while providing great coverage. We'd love to talk to you about it. We'd love to save you some money. We know your margins are tight, so let us help you put a little bit of that money back into your pocket. Thank you so much for watching. The links are in the bio.